So today we will be reacting to a new release dropped by Lorna Shore. The song is called War Machine. Heads up to, or shout out rather, to Discord for letting me know this came out. Thank you very, very much to Rain for requesting this. I'm so excited to dive into this. It's been a minute, I guess. It's been too long, and I miss Lorna Shore. So let's see. Uploaded 4 days ago. 174,000 views already. Guys, be sure to check out their video, expand the description, click on all the links. It's the best way to support your favorite artist, besides, of course, going there and watching. So watch, support. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm not going to. So without further ado, welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show.
We going straight in.
Friendly reminder, guys, I do all of my reactions blind and on the first take, one take channel. I'll only pause twice during this. Can't wait to dive right in. I do have the lyrics pulled up here, so we'll be interpreting as we go. All right, here we go. I might have to maximize. War Machine sounds epic. Let's see if they provide subtitles. Whoa. There's drums. Woohoo!
When do you turn the fucking line? I become a messiah.
There's no CC.
There's no escape from what you do. It's enough more than you consume. This time I'll take your place. I come to play. Violence is only the name of the game. You come to sing out all inside your vein. Will you watch that? My sense of playback as you
Okay. Okay. This is intense. Now, I am trying my hardest, my darndest here to keep in place, keep up with his lyricism, which is always challenging for me because deathcore, I suppose, is not a genre I listen to that often, right? So I've got the lyrics in front of me, but I'm just trying to make sure I hear what he's saying. I think we just literally got to the chorus, so I found my place in the lyrics. This is going to be interesting to interpret and dissect. But here we go. Intro. I'm not going to do every single line. That's too time consuming. I'm going to pick 2 lines from each part, and we'll go through it. When do you draw the line? I have become a monster you created. Whoa, that is how you start a song, right? The song opens like someone finally snapping, maybe after being pushed too far. We'll hear the narrator. I think he's saying, look, you made me this way, right? And now you're going to have to deal with the consequences of it. You're going to have to deal with what you created. Emotionally, I'm getting a lot of rage, pure rage, and maybe some revenge, because you have to deal with the consequences of what you created. I don't know, it's just that breaking point energy, right? Verse 1 says, "There's no escape from what you're due. My turn to bite back at the world." Well, here we go. It no longer sounds like he's a victim. It went from victim to threat real quick, didn't it? Whoever hurts them has bitten off more than they can chew. Let's put it that way. And now the narrator, Will, is done being passive. It feels like the moment where the pain hardens into violence. Certainly not forgiveness, certainly not healing, but it's time for retaliation. And then the chorus where we just got, "I am now life and death, come to end a war machine." So I'm gonna go back because I just finished catching my place and where I was in these lyrics, which is the chorus, and think I'm halfway through the chorus, so I want to hear the whole thing. I'll go to the beginning of the chorus. But whatever. "I am now life and death, come to end a war machine." He sounds almost godlike to me. It's no longer just a person who, got hurt. They've become something huge and destructive. Quite possibly unstoppable. War Machine? Are you kidding me? It makes me smile because I'm a gamer and just that's just like where my mind went. I feel like this should be um so far an official soundtrack of Doom or something like that. Some kind of video game like that. But regardless, um War Machine feels like this identity that they've sort of been forced into. It's a weapon built from trauma, anger, possibly survival. I don't know. I have to hear some more. But this is epic. Sorry. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the chorus and try my hardest to really listen and follow along with the lyrics. I hope I don't lose my place like I did before. Luckily, I found it right at the chorus. Let's see if we can get to the bridge or so, and I don't lose my place. Let's go. Here's the chorus. Let's see if this is verse 2 or the bridge coming up. Verse 2. I found it. Bridge coming up. Let's stop it here for my second and final pause here. I don't think we've come up to the bridge just yet. I think what we heard was chorus, verse 2, chorus, and now we're going to go to the bridge and then the outro. Fingers crossed that I'm correct here. But let's go over verse 2. We'll go over verse 2 because I think that's the only thing that we went through that's new, because then we go back to the chorus. I think we're about to do the bridge now. Verse 2 said, "This time you'll pay the price for everything you put me through." This song is dark and I just got chills
Chill factor acquired.
because my goodness, the anger that he is delivering in these lyrics is no joke. I think that here in verse 2, the retaliation, the revenge becomes way more direct. This time you'll pay the price for everything you put me through. Oh my gosh, why am I still getting chills? The narrator here is naming the cause, you know, all the suffering, abuse, abandonment, um, or whatever betrayal, whatever it is that they endured. The repeated my turn to bite kind of gives it that animalistic feeling, like they've been in a corner, like they've been cornered long enough, and now it's time to bite and attack back. Now, the bridge, I don't think we went through. I'm trying to hear his words. And if that's the case, all we have left is the bridge and the outro. Now, a part of me kind of wants to just get through it because I'll be honest, my eyes have been glued to these lyrics, making sure that I don't miss anything, that I'm missing the visual. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through the rest of the lyrics so that, because it's my last pause, so that afterwards I could just watch the video. All right. So there's only two parts left. It's the bridge and the outro. The bridge says, "You left me out in the valley beneath the shadow of death." Why do every single one of these lines make me smile? Also, at the same time, the little hairs on the back of my neck stand up. It's so emotional, but it's dark, right? This bridge gives the song a darker emotional foundation. All of that, well, underneath all of the brutality, there's some sense of abandonment and suffering. You left me out in the valley. The valley image makes it feel like they were left to rot. They were just forgotten. And not only forgotten, but like in the lowest place imaginable. And now they've come back from that place with nothing but vengeance and revenge and retaliation. And I feel it. Oh, it's crazy. It is terrifying. The outro, this is the last part. Sorry, it's going on a little too long here. Outro says, "If you pray for rain, then I'll give you the flood. One by one, you will reap what you sow." Stop it. I can't help but like get chills anytime I read his lyrics. Because here, what I just pictured was full on apocalyptic payback. Oh my gosh. He's not offering a warning anymore. Instead, he's promising this consequence. To who? I don't know. Anybody who contributed to the pain is going to face it. It's not a question anymore. It's gonna happen. I feel like this final feeling here is it's wrath, it's destruction, it's anger, it's a little bit of justice too, twisted into something terrifying. So, holy hell, I need to hear that. Let me go back 5 seconds, as we always do between pauses, just to make sure we don't miss anything. That was my final pause. I'm gonna let it play out now. I just want to watch this because I've been glued over here to the lyrics. I just want to watch the video now. So let me go ahead and play it out until the end. Here we go. And then we'll give my final interpretation. But oh my gosh, the drums, by the way. Listen to the drums. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at that guitar. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Drums? What drums? Oh my gosh, the guitar. Ooh. Bring everything down. To build back up, baby. Let's do it.
So if you pray for rain,
They're incredible. They are incredible. Okay, yeah, the chills are ridiculous. I know. I feel them. I know. I feel them. I know. I still have them. Okay. So while I have a fresh interpretation of the song, it's War Machine. It's about reaching that absolute breaking point after being hurt, abandoned, or used, and turning that pain into something unstoppable. Primarily revenge and retaliation. It's brutal, almost apocalyptic there towards the end, and just overall furious. The sound of it's like the sound of someone saying, "Look, you made me, you turned me into this monster. Now it's my turn," and that's crazy. And that's crazy to think about because he certainly delivered that message appropriately, I would say. If we talk about the visuals, the little bit that I was actually able to catch, I am gonna have to rewatch this 1,000 times. What an intense concert. The crowd, what's this called when they do this in the crowd? Why did I just say circle of death? I don't know, you know, in the pit, this thing, it's leaving me right now. But yeah, I can certainly picture the wall of death too when the crowd was crazy is what I'm trying to say. My goodness, the visuals with the pew 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 pew, that was intense. Will's vocals, forget about it. Okay, at one point I was like, the drums are just 10 out of 10. They just don't stop. And of course, the moment I say that, there's a sick part on the guitar, in which case I was like, what drums? I'm not even listening to the drums anymore. The guitars were sick. The entire band is incredible, but sometimes some parts of the band sticks out to me more than others. For me, in the beginning, it was definitely, of course, Will's vocals, but then the drums, I just couldn't unhear them. And then, of course, I did the moment those guitars did their solo thing. The ending with the tempo change, it was incredible. I absolutely loved it. I know that if anybody has, in my comment section, has been to a concert for this song from this album, I know it was intense, and I know it was one hell of a show. I don't know what else to say besides I don't know if I would be in the pit because I'm afraid of that. But I'll be up top on the balcony. Woo-hoo! That's my place. That's where I belong. Thank you so very, very much, Discord, Randy, for letting me know that this came out. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Feel free to let me know your favorite part of this performance in the comment section down below, because golly, you know what came to mind first? I'm supposed to say what came to mind first. It was actually the lyricism. It was actually breaking down the song and just receiving the anger and really, really feeling it, because Will is an amazing artist that does such a good job delivering these deep lyrics. So that's actually usually it's the instrumentation, but in this case, the message. Let me know your favorite part as well, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. I gotta watch this again. Bye.